Hi, I'm Ethan Mann. I'm CEO of Validus Cellular Therapeutics, and we're treating untreatable infections. The problem is that the antibiotic resistance is running rapid, leading to increased deaths and increased costs in our healthcare system. Our solution is to introduce an IV-infused allogenic antibacterial cell therapy to treat untreatable infections. It works by stimulating natural healing, attacking resistant bacteria, and directing tissue repair. A major problem is that antibiotic resistance is leading to tremendous amounts of economic burden and increased patient morbidity and mortality. These infections are untreatable because resistant bacteria exist in the wounds and are unable to be resolved by standard antibiotic therapies. The bacteria form biofilms, and they're often difficult to access. A staggering statistic is that 8% of joint infection patients die within 1 year. Validus believes we can start by addressing prosthetic joint infections in the orthopedic space, as these are some of the most notoriously difficult infections to eradicate. We've seen this therapy be successful already in an allogenic antibacterial cell therapy trial used with pet dogs in the veterinary space, where 15 dogs were enrolled in the trial, and 87% of the dogs fully resolved or had significant improvement in their infections. We believe we can do the same thing in people. What we're doing is taking allogenic mesenchymal stromal cells, or MSCs, and training them to recognize infection such that they can target bacteria, they can direct specific bacterial killing, and they can enhance bacterial killing by immune cells. So we stimulate the host's own immune cells to respond to the infection, and then those same immune cells are able to promote healing and repair to fully resolve the infection. We have a broad patent filed as a PCT in 6 jurisdictions around the world, with claims around compositions and methods for how we develop our therapeutic. We've assembled an experienced leadership team by myself and Dr. Dow as co-founders, and Dave Desmond is our CFO with extensive startup experience, and Douglas Looker is running our operations and has significant experience taking academic therapy concepts to clinical trials. We also have an experienced board of directors, notably to include Mike Hanley, who's CEO of Cytocom, now having rebranded to Statera, and Frank Berry, who is a cell therapy expert previously with Osiris Therapeutics. Our regulatory pathway is to use a FDA 351 biologics pathway that would include market exclusivity of 12 years upon receiving a BLA from the US FDA. We're seeking $10 million of financing to get through our first phase 1B clinical trial and establish a safety profile and exploratory endpoints on infectious disease that we're targeting. And with that, that's the story of Validus Therapeutics. I'd like to talk more to anyone who's interested in partnering with us. My name is Ethan Mann. I'm the CEO. Thank you.